Hold on, man. That shit tripping. All right, I'm good.
Good. Shalom, y'all. Shalom. If you would like to talk about the moment, I'm going to drop something down for about the break. First things first, there's the peace. You got to press door two. Yeah.
I was trying to buy a shield confidence.
Depending who the son, depending who the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. Double honor to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone. Shalom. Sister brothers, maybe this is true. Sister, shalom, sister brothers, study and listen to yourself. Shalom. So they come to you today. Talk today, y'all, Charlotte. What's the big thing? They say the BRICS nations currency is now online. When it's going online, what's it going to do? US dollar. US dollar, is going to crash. Petrodollar. Other countries that are not using the US dollar anymore to sell oil. I just heard China using this yuan to buy oil, Saudi Arabia, without the US dollar. It's that downfall being signaled, man. So open up this right here. It's Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. So right there, said the grinders of the house, should tremble. That's what's happening right now. That goes to your politicians right now, your lower level, luminaries. The elites don't pull the plug on the place. So then you got the ones in the middle, politicians. They got to, try to hold the ship together while it's sank, and they trembling because they already know the chaos about to come out. But the little man, everyday working class Edomite, and he gonna go ape shit when he find out the dollar ain't no good, no more pension. When they houses collapse, they ain't got bunk. They're gonna just go crazy, or at least act like they're gonna go crazy. And it's in the grinder seats. All these jobs laying off right now. Why they laying off? Hey, blood, they closed it down. They call it downsizing. They downsizing. Plus like AI's taking over jobs. So like we don't need all these little laborers no more. So if we shutting down jobs, 3,000 here, 5,000 here, 10,000 here. Hey, anybody got no jobs? That's why you see all these tents popping up. Like in cities like LA, people get bummed out, they losing jobs. And they said, and they look out their window and it be dark. They look out the window, it be dark, and why? Because there ain't no future in America. You got youngsters like, I ain't going to work no more. Why go to work? They starting to figure it out. Like, I go to work, I can't pay my bills. I might as well live in my car. I'm an RV. They downsizing too. They getting out the system. They don't want to go to war. Why they don't want to go to war? I'm not about to go fight for a country that's gonna die anyway. They like, I'd rather go to jail. So they're not about to fight because everybody keeps saying, you look on TikTok, YouTube video, everybody saying like, hey, America's not looking good. It's not looking. Only the idiots are still saying that. Anybody with a piece of brain is now like, hey, this place is through. So now everybody's scrambling. You got what's that, doomsday prep, survival skills going into play. Everybody now like, oh, should I gotta get my tent, my outdoor stuff together? That's kind of like the big thing now. A lot of people on YouTube blowing up off of that. But
I just got a point. The extension they did for the government closing, that shit is like Wednesday. The 45 days is up on Wednesday. So that's happening next week too.
yes, I know if they're doing a little short extensions, that makes you not about to put the plug on this place. Like you ain't heard talk about that. Right? But the big thing now is like they're making a big talk about it because some point they're gonna say, what, we're not extending it no more. Shut down. You go on this. You don't go get this micro CHIP, you go on this camp. This is what they call it a global reset. They got a new world order coming into play. At some point, they're gonna go for that move. They're gonna be like, hey, man, you gotta pay. We did it over here. Oh, you ain't got no juice. You ain't gonna get some juice. They ain't gonna get that micro CHIP. They ain't gonna see a little cubicle, whatever little place I understand. When they say, you own nothing to be happy, that's the goal. That's why the gas price, petrodollar gonna go up. It's gonna go to like $20 a gallon. That's so you won't drive nowhere. They don't want you to drive nowhere. They want you to be stationary with no lights, no gas, no water. And they got systems set up, little camps. They got that, and they want you to deviate where you at to the camp. Kind of like what's that, switching? Kind of like you open up a cage for one animal. You want to go in the other cage, open it up, and you kind of poke them to get out of that, go in the other one. That's how they got to do the American people.
That's how they do it when they herd cattle.
That's a good way to put it, like they herd cattle. Go herd everybody up in little camps where you're gonna have a little number, a device, and you're gonna be living like, like
camps is gonna be the only place they're gonna have resources. That's how they're gonna make people voluntarily just move. Like here where we at in Oklahoma, they don't have no 15-minute city plan. The closest ones is like Denver and Dallas. And to get everybody to move here, they're gonna have poison the water, there ain't no food here. If your stomach growling, you better get down to Dallas.
God, that's how they're gonna do it. They get on that bus, busting them out like a shuttle. You know what I'm saying? They busting the migrants, they gonna bust your foot out to a camp to get resources, man. And then look, Jake, that's why I think they ain't got no picture in Oklahoma. We gonna be living off the land. We got a lot of land out here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live off the land. They gonna come with, that's when the strike team come in. Coming with guns. Oh, you over here making a farm? You got a camp? No. They gonna outlaw that. You can't make no campfire. You can't, ain't in the law, you can't collect the rainwater. Collect the rainwater. They gonna make it illegal to do those things. That way you doing it, they gonna come try to, throw you in a camp anyway. You gonna go to the boss camp.
Really think about it, Oklahoma got a history of bucking up against the system anyway. Really think about it, all of the history, like the Tulsa race riots. You got the natives that they all it's a rich history. So I can see why Esau even will have to take drastic measures against certain countries, against certain states.
I'm gonna say this is Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the doors shall be shut up in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Ooh, that part's going live right now. I said the door shall be shut up in the streets. I'm hearing store closes every day on news feed. Store closes. And what they say, theft. And they using people to go in there and do snatch and grabs. They busting them and putting them in vans and do snatch and grabs. And they close down their business and then say, hey, we not opening up no more. So all the stores is closing down. Because they what they call it, liquidating your assets. They liquidate. They we be closing up our cashing out. You're on a machine that ain't giving out no money. They cashing out. So it said the sound of the grinding is low. There's less workers. They're going to earlier. When the grinding cease, because the workers be few. So the grinding gonna be low. Eventually gonna be no businesses, no jobs. And that's when that micro CHIP gonna kick in. Because you get like an allowance. They're gonna give you so many credits you gotta spend within a month or they expire. So they're gonna do it like that. Everything probably gonna be like a big old Amazon. You gotta order it from a place. And it said, he shall rise with the voice of the bird, and then you be waking up early in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, because you ain't got nothing to do. Like the movie Friday. He said, you ain't got nothing to do. So they probably gonna have an issue.
No job.
Yeah, no job. They're gonna have a little certain amount of drugs,
right.
Whatever you need, your food. You get your little rations, basically rations. You get high. Watch whatever designated TV they want to watch, LGBT programming, certain cartoons, and they be your day. Every day you watch that. I might have you running on a bike or something, like living like a little gerbil. And you go back to your little living quarters, And they said all the daughters of the music should be brought low. Oh, man, everybody telling me that. Everybody our age and up, music is garbage. The music now is a bunch of, there's a bunch of sound effects. These children, they on drugs. Esau done, he done ravished them up, knocked off they little, knocked his little post chakras off, knocked the buzz off, and now he can't make good music. He doped up, and his whole sexuality spent up. So now they can't make good music. They can't make quality music. Esau don't want quality music. You got underground artists that's still good, but that ain't what Esau pushing out. Now he's pushing out garbage because he wants people to have a garbage mindset. He wants you to listen to, Migos, Lil Nas X, especially the female Eve rap music. Nasty Red, Stanky Hana. They had you eating boo-boo. That music.
What was that politician or president? But it was a quote that said, "We don't want a generation of thinkers. We want a generation of followers," or something like that.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't know who it was. I know you're talking
about. That's basically the logic and the mindset of this system. America ain't get Babylon the Great.
That was one of the Rothschilds that said.
Yeah, one of the Rothschilds. That's what I thought. And that goes back to the gods of this world, And they basically saying, if you don't want a generation of thinkers, and now you can see why we have this music the way it is now, and it's creating people that don't think for themselves. That's why that national foreign policy was going into the 230.
Well, you made a good point. They don't want thinking, critical thinking. That'll disrupt their plan. They want people that's just react.
Right.
And obedience. What the government say, they narrative, roll with that, go with that, and all will be fine. And we already know what the end goal of their role is: to take everything from you and put a micro CHIP in your body. You know, that's the end goal. That's the mark of the beast. You know, once they do that, they don't care about whatever you do. Now you're no good to you. How about you? I got you. Basically, like a walking zombie. And then people can't. There used to be a bunch of rebuttal to that, a bunch of but now we got Elon Musk with the Neuralink. He got thousands of people lining up to get it. And now, with that being said, more information about it is coming out. I'm looking like, oh no, ain't nowhere in the world I want that. To me, that's like death. You know, while you living. Because I found out I came with the micro CHIP that he got the Neuralink, it got microfiber. And before the chip, before the CHIP go in your head, the microfibers go off in your brain. You know, and certain your what they call neural pathways. And I'm like, man, heck nah. I'm like, so with that being said, once you get it in you, ain't no getting that out. It's like that's like parasitic, man. You know?
Virus.
Yeah, so once they get in, I say worse than a virus. You can heal from virus, but you put some microfibers in your brain. Ain't no way can nobody just come in and snatch that up out without giving you certain death. That's damage. Once they go in, hey, you stuck with that one, you know. So that's basically like they're gonna be like unaliving you while you're still alive. You're basically be a zombie. And if you put that in your head, what prevents you from getting hacked? Or what prevents him from controlling, you know, what you do and what you say? There's some high-tech sorcery right there Esau doing that technology. Once you put that in your head, man, he can program you to go do this or do that, or do a hit, or I can just make you go to the camp I want you to go to. Program, you know, your thoughts. You know, you put thoughts in your head. So that's and that's on the books. Remember back then they used to scoff at that, like, they ain't doing that. Man, you smoke too much weed, man. That's that good stuff, man. They ain't never do that. Now it's all it's in reality now. They talk about the news. You got people getting it in their bodies to speak right now. They're getting it. And they got another one that's gonna go in your hand. You know, they got a microcentric go in your hand. They got one that go in your head. You know, once you get those, and it's all gonna go is monetary too. That's why, that's why I know the other camps is off. It's monetary. Because once you get that micro CHIP, it's the money going digital. So with the money going digital, it's gonna go all hand in hand to micro CHIP. That way they're gonna know your heart rate. They're gonna know your sugar levels. You know, they're gonna know what's not your blood pressure, all that information. Gonna be right there on their desk. They ain't gotta go nowhere to get to. Go ahead.
Hey, another thing they were saying, like, once you get that, everybody chipped in, 15-minute cities, they can actually tell you to go do a task. Like, say, for instance, they can say, we want these 5 people to go down here and dig this ditch. And because, they got GPS and all that, they going to know, for you to get your credits for that day, if you actually went down where they told you to do, and they're going to be able to tell by your vitals if you're exerting yourself a certain kind of way, if you actually completed the task or not.
So many movies and episodes with that. Like I seen a Star Wars show about that too, man. I think it was I can't remember which show it was, but they had like a bracelet. They had a work assignment that came up with a little computer screen. So hey, it's out there. It's a reality. He thought he was gonna make it a reality, man.
You probably watched Raised by Wolves.
I know it wasn't a Star Wars. It was one of them Star Wars shows. I know that for sure.
It's a Star Wars show.
Yeah.
I know they got a show called HBO Max, Raised by Wolves. Same thing. They got the bracelet.
Yeah.
And to pop up with their task they gotta do. They gotta go do it. They're controlled by AI. The ship on the AI on the ship was controlling and setting the whole community up. It was ran like that. That's what he saw. That's where he's going. The AI is running the ship right now anyway. He started getting power over the artificial intelligence. Because he saw, like, he know he can't do it no more. I can't keep shit in Israel down no more. They too strong for me, so I'm going to give it to a computer. Computer going to crunch numbers. Computer can do it better than I can. So our computer, set our plans up. And that ain't going to work. It's going to get so far. We got sleeper cells here in the nation of Israel. That's going to mess that whole plan up, which we'll cut later. We'll say, the Lord gonna crash down on Esau while he eat. So he ain't gonna let a cap his enterprise off. He'll get it going, The feast system would be going, but that's when Esau gonna get messed up. Is in the process of him giving out the micro CHIP. You got children of Israel that's gonna refuse that. You got people of his own nation gonna refuse that. It's gonna be a minor few, you know, but that's gonna be the whole that's gonna just bust up his whole plan. Because Yahushua said he ain't gonna let Esau just have the whole, you know, the whole reason to get everybody with that. The Lord knows what's going through. So that's why he's gonna let Esau do it. And that's just to get the people that's already going with. Like people that already got the juice, they're gonna get the micro CHIP. The people that what they say don't want no smoke, people that don't want no smoke, they're gonna go get it. They don't want to, you know, rock the boat. They're gonna Esau gonna say, go get it, they're gonna go get it. That's their program by the system already. You know, FEMA got a what's that, the color list? The yellow, blue, red, and black. Ain't that the colors they had on there? Yep, and if you yellow coated, which that means you got juice in your body, you know they ain't gonna bother you. They're gonna give you the little news flash, go get this. They're gonna go get it. But people that's what's that, the red and the blue, I think blue can be what they call it, re-educated. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna do a little
red and black.
Red is terminate. Red and black is terminate.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And black was like the ones that got the means, and red was like preachers, religious leaders, things like that nature.
Right.
Red and black is straight off. They cannot be, you know. Yellow's gonna go in easy, and I think blue is the ones that like you'll give a chance to be re-educated. Like they'll work with you on blue things. But red and black, you done. Like those are the ones they declared them enemies of the state. You know, which we're probably doing a lesson on that. And plus, it's hard to even find that. A lot of this stuff gets scrubbed off the internet.
I got this is what the brother from South Carolina was the first person I've seen come out with this. But it's an animation short. It's called Beyond the Reset, and it's essentially an animation showing you what life is gonna be like, you know, in a 15-minute city. It's a real good, you know. Look, I would highly recommend everybody go and watch this. Again, it's called Beyond the Reset, animated short, and it shows dude, you know, in his little apartment, you know, 200 square foot apartment, and how, you know, he got like a work at home job. And like how you were saying, it's gonna be like Amazon delivering everything. How he ordered all of his food and everything. And how he went outside and he didn't have his mask on. And the droid showed up and zapped his ass and threw him back in his little shack. It was a really good watch. It's 24 minutes. But yeah, the brother from South Carolina, the elder, was the first person. You know what I'm talking about? It's called Beyond the Reset.
I did a lesson with that girl. I think I put the link in watched all the way through. Yeah, it's probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I did a lesson on that. That's where Esau trying to take you. We have to plan when we can see the fruits of that coming in now. That's why the dollar's collapsing. World War III coming in, you know, all wars, the banking wars, and all of this is basically a reset. Put everybody in a new system to where you have no rights. Right now, you got a little bit of rights that he allowed the Edomites to have, and now everybody got them, and now he don't like that no more. He's like, I don't want Jake to have rights. Jake should be a hard bond of slavery. So now he got to do a reset. And then they messed up. They're trying to cover the mistakes they made. See, right now, the mistake they made, we heard in this new system, we got the Bible. That's where he messed up at. We went right back into the scriptures, into the prophecy, and now we back in our lives. See, Esau didn't erase history as good as he thought. So now this global reset is him trying to erase history better. He want to get rid of statues. He want to get any real traces of, you know, that's why they call it, what, the critical race theory. You don't want to talk about slavery no more. He want to say none of that happened. You just hear Petri dish, Big Bang, different colors, whatever reason he gonna make, but ain't gonna be no look up all we were slaves and, you know, Black Wall Street. He want to take all that history out. Don't want people knowing that. The Bible will be done, no more religion. You know, they gonna get rid of all that. Ain't no First Amendment rights, none of that. You know, so he wants to get rid of all of that and have us in a system to where you just obey, you just do what the government say do. You know, you don't buck up, stab nothing. Like you ain't gonna know it's another system. All you gonna know it's a system. That's how Esau wanted. You know, you just like a cog in a machine.
They said it only takes like 2 generations to do that.
I believe you. They said they get rid of all of us. Like, I think they had to do like I taught my children. So like our children, they would have to get rid of them, or like their children, then they'd be able to, they wouldn't know nothing.
And that's one of the laws too. That's one of the laws of the scripture. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to teach our children the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And that's one of the main reasons why they want to get rid of the word is because of that. And that's another thing is if you watch that what is it, Aaron Russo on a video called Aaron Russo revealed what the market of BT is. He explained it. It was like a 10-minute video that popped up, and he explained why the Rockefeller gave women the right to vote and to have jobs is because they wanted to indoctrinate the children. It's why it's the main reason why we have that alphabetic gender inside the school system. It's an indoctrination process into their system, the Edomite system, not Yahweh system.
Another example is when they sent all Gad's children up to Canada to those schools, and they essentially separated them from their elders, right, so that they couldn't continue teaching them their ways. And they sent them up to Canada into those residential schools, so they basically can teach them to basically be clones of Edomites.
Right. I remember when I went to a Native American school, they had documentaries about that all throughout their school. And basically, he thought he kidnapped their children. That's exactly what happened.
It was killing them. You know how they first, about like a year ago, they started finding all of them bodies up under them old schools, and Gad was up there burning down churches, out of fish grease up there.
It's a lot of northern tribe up there in the Washington area, on the border of Canada. A lot of northern tribe, South Dakota, North Dakota.
He got lots of people.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. You want to bring out the article or something? All right, you got it.
All right. So the whole point of this is that Esau got a new system coming online. It's gonna deal with the monetary. It's like when you say messing somebody's money, the best way to control somebody, control the food supply. Control the food supply, control the money supply, control people. That's the two controlling factors that the MOTB is gonna have. And if they can't do it with physical cash being, in circulation right now. Because physical cash, it still gives you a sense of privacy if they don't like it. Like I can give somebody $20 if he saw that and see that, or he can't tax that. But if everything is digital, which we got central bank discretion that's going on, he gets like they come to me and question me like, why did you get $20 to buy yarn? You made that transaction at 10:41 Friday, November 11th. He started questioning me about that. Like I said, they want to when on the police he wants to be like God. He want to know everything. He want to see everything. Right now, they don't have that ability. But with technology, they can get that ability. It's going to be digital. And it's going to be the Internet of Things. So he's going to try to use the Internet, his technology, in order to control the whole public. What they call it, a technocratic government. And that's what we're heading to. And like, all that scoffing ain't going to do, you can see it going into that. As the petrodollar collapses, the dollar, they get right from the dollar, they doing that on purpose. Everybody look at like your average Edomite don't know that. They look like, oh, they get the dollar. They doing it like young people doing that. It's all orchestrated. It's a global economy. Collapsing the dollar will collapse the global economy. That way everybody can go digital. They already got the plan. It's already rolled up. It's all happening. What's looking at? Orchestrated. This plan. They're planning this. They're planning the dollar collapse. So they go to that's their speech to go to a digital system. And the digital system, when they got the digital system going, then I can put a micro CHIP in your body. Once I do that, you're tracked. I got you. That's essentially like branding. That's like me putting a brand to you. And that's a law in the Bible, which I'm about to go get there right now. I won't go do it. I'm gonna go get it. That's when y'all got it. The Exodus 21. Because this is the law, and one of the few laws that Esau is trying to keep. And this is Exodus 21:5. If the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. Verse 6. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges, and he shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost. And his master bore his ear through with the owl, and he shall serve him forever. So that's that law right there is what Esau trying to do. He got a digital owl. You know, and an owl is like a sharp instrument. You bore a hole in your ear, kind of like a brand. So that's back in our kingdom. You look at somebody who's got that hole in their ear, like, you know, he going to always be tied to, you know, whoever owns them. So Esau like, okay, Esau done read that precept. He's like, okay, I want to do that too. I want to make sure that Israel can't go out free. So I'm going to do it, you know, but who's that, John the Revelator? I'm going to do it the way he said. I'm going to use the micro CHIP and put in your body. I got one for your hand and one for your head.
You know, I also think about that precept. You said, during that time, y'all about y'all job did up done. So y'all about y'all always had a mediator or who you want to whenever you need to go. You know, guidance from y'all like y'all shot, right? And so those judges were set up by y'all about y'all job, but he thought he been doing it. You know, just like you said earlier, he's the one that he's in the temple of Yahweh y'all job because he thinks he is God. And so he's basically showing himself that he is God, so he is the judge in his eyes, right? So this is why he's trying to snuff out. Another good thing, he's trying to snuff out the Holy Scripture right there. He's trying to be like, I am God, and so therefore I'm the judge. And so if I say that you can have this circle forever, but you know how that process goes. But that goes back to, you know, the words of Yahweh, why they're trying to snuff out the word.
I'm going to go to Revelation 13 and 15. And the reason he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause of his minions would not worship the image of the beast, should be killed. So they set up this MOTB, which is the image of the beast. You know, if you decide you don't want to get that, Esau gonna go ahead and try to delete you, man. Because he doesn't like you can make it without the devil. Our ancestors did. You don't need technology to live. No, it'll be rough, but you can make it. And Esau don't want you to have that idea that you can make it without a system. You want to where, hey, it's a system or nothing. That's how he gonna do it. System or the end of this gun barrel. That's how he gonna do it. And how they gotta say they're gonna do guillotines. If you off in the camp or you don't want to go, they're gonna take to that, hey, they guillotine off with your head. You know?
That's one of the powers of Yahweh Yahweh. What he said, I kill it and I make it alive. That goes back to Esau because he got that God complex. He think he is God.
So this Revelation 13 said he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. So we see that image of the beast coming online right now with all the wars. Elon Musk, Neuralink, that's they giving power to the image of the beast. It's powered by what? Artificial intelligence. So it's going to be digital technology. And I'm going to read verse 16. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. So that's where the marks is going to go. And it's already on planet. Did plenty of lessons. Brothers did plenty of lessons where you got the device going in your hand. They already promoted it in China. They already got it in their hand. And then we got Elon Musk got one to go in your head. And there's other companies as well that's doing the same thing. And look, here's the kicker right here. This is why nobody tell me that it was what the Apostle Elder said it was. Revelation 13 and 17. Is that no man might buy or sell safety at the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So when it said you cannot buy or sell, that's economical right there. That's what I knew this thing was about money. That's how me and you, we knew what it was before we got in Brave Millstone. We knew it was going to be something like that. We got a lot of camps talk about, oh, it's sin, like regular sin, like you eat pork or something. Or it's sleeping with white women, embargo, it's a spiritual mark. No, man, this thing is physical, man. And it's going to go into the money. That's why they got central bank digital currencies going into play. Because you cannot buy or sell, say that you had that micro CHIP. They're going to come up to where, you know, you're going to scan your hand. Well, they're already doing that. They test running that with Amazon, pay with your palm, other places. They already testing these things out. So if you ain't got that little, you know, the thing, to scan with your hand, and they'll be like, hey, man, you come with some cash, like, man, we don't take cash, that's paper. That ain't good no more. What is that? Man, you might as well, you know, go make you a bar with that. You know, we don't take that. We need that, you know, the Fed, whatever system they're going to call it, you know, whatever that they're going to use. And you got to have that, you know. And they doing that, like the dollar collapsing is going to bring that system online. Because the dollar is the reserve currency of the whole world. So if the dollar collapses, the whole world's economy collapses. And then what they're gonna do? Let's go this. You know, everybody got. I think Kenya got their digital currency going. Jamaica got theirs going. European countries got theirs going. China got the yuan. Yep, they got theirs going too. It's online. El Salvador. Yeah, they got theirs online. Everybody going digital, man. So they ready for the collapse to come. It was scheduled to fall. And it said, I'm gonna read verse 18. It says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man." You know what man that is? Esau Edom. That's his stuff. And his number is 603 score and 6. 666. Gonna be on that barcode. Every device gonna have a barcode on it. All that's gonna be numbered. So you're gonna have it on your device, whether it be in your head, in your hand, if you take it. You know, you're gonna have Esau's number. That's his brand. He's gonna stand. You have a UPC number. You know, you an idol. An IP address. You know, you in the system now. They might, hey, when you get hit with that, they might say you no longer a human being. They might classify you as something else. Yeah, something like that. They're gonna like, well, you have no longer the rights. Human beings get this right, but since you took my Michael CHIP, you are now this. And this, we do it like that. And you only get this right here, and if not, terminated. You know? Yeah, so they say you no longer use the juice, so you lost a little rights. Ooh, that's a lot of people in my family. You know, a lot of people that took this. See, so that means if you don't take the juicy juice, he's not gonna do what he want to do. He gonna feel the right to have that. So
they got no more human rights.
That's crazy right there.
Crazy, man.
That's crazy. And they probably don't even know it yet until he decides, you know, call it in. Like, now you done took whatever number they got on it. So you this, you got a report here, you're no longer human. I bet that's gonna people get offended when they get told that. The police show up at the door, whatever little squad they use, whatever number they got. Because when you think about that number, you know, that 19, that sounds military. You know, remember that's calling the corona name first, then it went to that number. I'm like, that's military. So they might knock on your door. Hey, you done took this, you part of this. You gotta go here. You gotta be quarantined. Oh, you refuse? They're gonna show up with some drones. And little robots come up, you know, little robot put his gun out. You know, you gotta report. If not, hey, you about to have a shootout. But
they all got like a Bluetooth number that come up.
You got that little, they say that IP number.
Yeah,
number. And look, with that number, man, they might send a drone. That drone probably trace your IP number. Yeah. So you can't go nowhere once you got the juicy juice. You already, you know, kind of tagged, really. They ain't got to get out the office to get you. They eat gummy pretzels. They sit in the office, they press a button.
Just like how they cut your electricity off, they just cut your light off.
Just cut it off, man. They got to leave nowhere. They look up your address, flip it. They used to have to come out, huh? Had to fight with your dog. Like, I ain't put my dog up. My aunt used to love that, man. They used to have to let you get cut off. We had a dog in the backyard. They couldn't cut it off because the dog back there. Now they just, flip it. I ain't got to even come out and say nothing. You got the email. I sent you an email. If you don't reply 24 hours, your stuff is off.
That what you just said right there, just that remind me of what King David said in Psalm 56:6. I'm gonna read the NLT version where it says Psalm 56:6. He said they come together to spy on me, watching my every step, eager to kill me. Don't let them get away with their wickedness and their anger. Oh, power, bring them down.
That's the prayer right there. So that's how you King David's mighty prophet. He talk about what we're about to go through now, man. He said they come to spy on us. They do. Everything smart you got in your house is watching. Smart TV is watching you. Your new video game system is watching you. Your phone is watching you. And then you got like a smart thermostat. I heard Esau come in and just, he can turn and set the temperature to your house when you want it to set to. And you can't even like set it to what you want it to. So you feel it, you know, it's whatever he got control of your house. Then I want it to be 70 degrees in your house. It's gonna be 70 degrees in your house. So yeah, you better grab a blanket. Can't reset your stuff, man. Like, hey man, I don't know where I found these high bills. I can't turn me no heat on. Oh no, they say then you feel dumb again. They call it smart. So it's smart for Esau. It ain't smart for you. You feel like a dummy for getting it. Like, why I get this smart? You know, got you a smart stool. Can't flush it no more. Smart refrigerator. They like you done ate 2,000 calories. You can't open that sucker up no more. You're on a diet. I don't feel smart buying it. Now I need some old school. I need the J&J appliance refrigerator.
Yeah, right.
They don't tell me I'm fat. You know, you done had enough water today. Hey, the water thing don't work.
Verse 5, I should have started at verse 5 on that too, because it says, they are always twisting what I say, they spend their days plotting to harm me. They come together to spy on me, watching my every step and eager to kill me. And he said, don't let them get away with it. Their weakness and their anger, oh, power will bring them down.
Oh, power bring them down, man. That's right there. King David, everything in a nutshell right there. They come to spy on you. They got our life.
They always twisting our words. Like basically what they saying, they always say black Hebrew Israelites. When we don't call ourselves black, or they say we a hate group, we hate white people, you know, because we say Esau Edom is a so-called white man, but in the same breath we'll say that all Israel is not Israel. So just because you look like a Jake don't necessarily mean that, you know, you're a part of Israel. You know, you could be a dark chocolate color Edomite.
They don't want the in-depth breakdown. They pretty much spread us a hate group that can eliminate us.
Right.
They want to put us in that term. They use like when we say like, oh, see, they hate white people. I told you that. They violent. They military.
This is spot on. That's why he said they are always twisting my word. Like, nah, they ain't so spot on, man. This is why we got to get into the word of God about y'all job.
And what was that? The scripture?
Psalm 56. I read the NLT version, but it's not. I read the NLT version. Psalm 56. You thought it verse 5, but it's Psalm 56.
I just want to highlight it right.
That's what they do. They will watch you. They want the children of Israel. They want to shed their blood. They want to go back to 1700. They just don't want everybody to look at them as if bad or anything. They want to be the good guys. He's always got that good guy cover. You want to keep that good guy cover. The narrative, So he has to spin us. We're black. We're bad. We trying to take away America and things of that nature. Trying to make us be terrorists. Got to demonize them. I notice every time they attack somebody, that's what they do. I got to run a campaign to show the world like how bad you are. They did it to the Muslims.
When Esau either do one of his wickedness, he'll try to justify it. And every time he killed a Jake, they always look up that Jake's background. Oh, he was a gang banger. You know, a little shit like that.
Yeah, the blunder's mouth when he was 8.
Right.
You know, he jaywalked way back when he was 12. You know.
And then when the Edomite do it, they putting up good pictures of him taking pictures of him and his family, trying to paint him in a good light.
Yeah, he's just disturbed.
Yeah.
He had a hard upbringing. He's mentally ill.
Yeah, there it is. Mentally ill. That's the main one they use.
That's what happened. He's gonna be okay. He needs counseling. You know, Jake, shit, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They might want death penalty depending on what you did.
They do that with drug court too.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, grandma get caught up in the house, she going to jail too. They just give them drug court, go to class.
That's how my uncles got off of smoking crack. They just went to jail. Nowadays, you got plants where they giving them the heroin. They talking about he tapering off. Like, what the hell? What they call it, the health outreach program? They go to jail. They got to go cold turkey.
It's backfiring on you because they want to make it look like they, all that by not sending them to jail and separating them from society and their drug. All they doing is keeping them out here on the streets, and they just getting worse and worse. Until they kill themselves.
We see it every day. Yeah. Right. People say it's more than drugs. Right. And it's everything. So first takes on YouTube, like the day in LA, you said they got a whole like a city almost full of tech. Everybody homeless. I'm like, God, like, that's how you people down on where it is. I mean, and he said the whole city full of tech, man. Big homeless drug community. It's like not a living dead people, man. Like he saw this. I don't want to be there, man. It's not no place to be.
I'm not saying mindless things.
God. So right now, hey, it's about to hit gear, about to switch gear. Esau gonna collapse that dollar, and that's gonna make everybody just go straight, apes, straight go crazy. So Esau got to get everything in place, but its initial upward is about to happen. That dollar collapse. A lot of people don't want to go into this new system, and Edomites bugging out right now. I did a lesson now. Esau bugging out over McDonald's. So imagine when that dollar collapsed. Esau gonna, if he had $2,000 in the bank and they tell him it ain't worth that no more, Esau might get the loud. So I'm gonna come with this right here. This is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich man, and weep and howl for your miseries, so that shall come upon you. Verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments moth eat. So hey, a lot of rich men about to weep, man. All your Wall Street dudes about to go crazy. He got about 500K in the bank. He's about to go zeroed out, and he's not used to going without. He's got a silver spoon in his mouth all day, his whole life. That's his hedge fund money, trust fund money. So when they go to zero, hey, their whole family's at risk. So anybody that's caught out in traffic with him, he saw off in traffic, he just lost $200,000 class. He might just come out, and just gun down your whole car. So we got to be real circumspect and on the watch on what, like not just Esau, Jake too. 2/3 Jake. Ray used to put the money to his ear. So if he can't do that no more, and he got a little, 45 in his purse, he might pull out and just blame on you because he lost his money. A lot of dudes need money to even get some women. So they go to zero, they gonna let that's my whole life is gone. I can't get women. I can't eat, but I got this shotgun in my trunk. I might just light somebody up just cause. I lost my money. So the initial dollar crash is gonna be a big shock. It's gonna be a big for us it's gonna be nothing. We know it's coming, we're gonna be fine. But then the outside world, man, they gonna be running around the streets going crazy, man. You're gonna hear about the hollering and screaming. People gonna be fighting their people, I had 200 be like, you gonna see that? I wouldn't want to work in the bank right now. Who wouldn't want to work in the bank? The bank's gonna be the first ones. They're gonna do what they call it a bank run. I ain't got your money, man. They gonna come up there like you better have my money or else. So a lot of people at banks, that's where the first people the security gonna be at. It's gonna be at banks. People run up in the banks, the AKs, like, hey, ARs, like you better have my money. You better have my money. The money's supposed to be insured. They all like, we ain't got it. I got my bank did a switch over for a whole week. I couldn't get no money out the bank. I couldn't even use the ATM to get no money out. They said report to your financial institution. So my bank, my money was locked up. Thank the Lord I had a little money, left over. I made it through, but I found out everybody didn't make it like that. I just found this out. They working Friday. The reason my bank got more security and it's got they did more renovate. I thought it did they got more money. I found out that Edomite threw a Molotov cocktail at the bank because he couldn't get no money out. I found out after another Edomite at work. I'm like, that's gonna get an increase. That's just a week. He's gonna try to burn the bank down. You throw a Molotov cocktail. I didn't think people still do that no more. They say he threw a Molotov cocktail at the bank. Hey, he in jail right now. They said they got to film everything. He tried to burn the bank down because he couldn't get no money. That's about to be real serious when they sounded like, hey, you ain't using cash no more. Dollars is gone. I want to tell you, maybe we can work out a deal. We transfer your money to digital credits, transfer it over. And some people are like, nah, you better give my cash right now. I gave you cash, you better give my cash right now, or I'm about to light this shotgun up. That's how they're gonna handle it. I call it and say I don't want to work at the bank. Everybody gonna be hating you. They probably gotta do like what's their little picket lines where they be depending on crowds of people to get the bank, get the job. They have them little lines. It's got to be crazy. And that can happen as quick as next year. Beginning of New Year's, we can see that, in the bank. The banks already, since the bank already got bellied up. Look at JP Morgan losing accounts, Wells Fargo losing accounts. Man, people is not going, a lot of rich men going to be howling, crying, woo-hooing like a little kid because they broke. So that's that precept about to come into play. Future prophecy. I'm going to read verse 3. This is why. That dollars is folded up. It's James 5:3. Your gold and silver is canker, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It shall eat your flesh with fire, Yeah, he treasured together for the last days. The gold and silver is cankered. The U.S. dollar is cankered, man. It's done. It's kinked up. It's all messed up. They should have never put it to the oil anyway. That was dumb anyway. Should have always kept it back with gold and silver. Those are precious metals. To show you the Esau's not smart. And they want to collapse the dollar anyway. So they took it off the gold and silver standard and put it on the petrol, the oil standard, and now it's just no good. Everybody's like got other oil supplies. So now that dollar, the technique they use to make everybody have to use their money, everybody's going around that. That's the sanctions that they going around. Because every time the U.S. got to promise somebody they sanction, and they sanction with what? To use the petrodollar. So now the country like, okay, you're gonna do that. We're gonna come together with our economies. We're gonna back it with gold. And now what? So that's the hey, it's canker, man. Throw it out, no good. And it's eating their flesh too. Because your Wall Street dudes, they feeling it right now. Their whole living is based on Wall Street. They got about 3 million in stocks and bonds. When they watching that number go up and down, they need that petrodollar stay up. That's their whole life depending on it. So they watch that, like they life on the line, man. They bricks coming in, that's them howling like, no, they don't want bricks come in. So they arguing at the U.S. like, man, y'all need to go to war. Why y'all not going to war? I need y'all to go to war to keep the money going, the dollar going. They all like, man, we ain't doing it yet, man. We're gonna let it collapse. We ain't gonna go to war to somebody do something we don't like. But hey, we standing back. It's like they standing back. We watching the dollar die. That's why you got these politicians, lower level, Edomites, luminaries. They going crazy right now. They're like, what? You gonna let the dollar die? No, man, no, you can't do that. You supposed to fight. And I thought, and the top elites looking like, it is what it is, homie. You better get that micro CHIP. I heard Elon Musk got a good old girl link, Go down there and get that girl link. You be good. They're like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't care what you want. Go do it. I'm gonna read verse 4 too. Because it said there he treasured together for the last days. Everything he saw got him at the cough it up. So really, you think about even the elites is scared too. They see the chariots, they see your house shot coming on the way, and they scared. They're like, oh shoot, they ain't worried about no money. They got all the money, all the resources. The elites, they looking at your house shot coming. That's what got them scared. Like, oh shoot, is my Space Force in place? Y'all got them photon cannons? If they online, so they scared, And all the money they got it because they know y'all shot coming to make them give it up. He gonna knock the Mario coins out of Esau. And we gonna scoop everything up. So they scared, man. All of them, the elites are scared. Your middle class Edomites, your politicians, they scared. And now your working day Edomites are scared. All the nation of Esau is trembling right now. 2/3 are scared. They attached to Esau. They're like, oh, Esau's scared. Master's scared. I'm scared too. Only one's not scared is us in this truth the house today. We looking like, oh yeah, we rubbing our hands together. We waiting on it to happen. Like, yeah, let that sucker collapse, man. We waiting on this to go down. Because we got faith in our power. God, by yourself, gonna take care of us. We don't want. We tired of living up Esau system. It's oppressive, man. You gotta go to work. You gotta work 2 jobs to get by to pay bills. Inflation is stupid. You got alphabet agenda coming in. Everything is just decrepit, man. Everything polluted, all your food is GMO. So we want Esau system to go down. You gonna realize, yes, we get excited. Like when we see Yahweh Shah coming into place, we excited. Everybody else in the world is mourning. We the only ones happy about the coming of Yahweh Shah. So we see the kingdom of heaven coming. So we over here cheering. We like a fan, a concert. We cheering before the main act come out. We hear the theme music going off. You hear that theme, remember Stone Cold theme music go off when you show up on a rock. Everybody go crazy. Oh, show. Who gonna get Stone Cold started? Why ain't coming? That's us right now. We hear that music going. And what's that music? The prophecy. This doctrine going out. That's that. It's getting louder and louder too. At this point now, like I'm looking at Bishop Nate, like, hey man, it's way past June, and I see micro CHIP. I see the microchips. Like, what you got to say now? I bet the people in the congregation are like, hey man, I think you got it wrong. I think they got it right. What you gonna say now? Hey, that dude sweating bullets. He trying to see how he gonna spend his life. Like, dang, what can I say now? I done said sin. I done said Jesus. I said ain't no microchips. And like, where they at? Now everybody like, I see him. Here go Elon Musk right here. Look, They showing it, they putting it in right here. So now what you gonna say? Now, that's why they starting fights. Everybody questioning them on their doctrine. They like, let's go here and fight Palestinians. Yeah, don't worry about that.
That's distraction from what we said years ago. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go here and fight for the Lord. They up for starting fights. Oh, did y'all see? I seen it this morning. Akim Sakari going out to colleges and fighting Palestinians too. They doing the same thing too. They follow knock-ons, you know. I'm like, oh Lord, hey, say that's hey, them gimmicks has got to come out. The prophets speaking loud. I got to. Don't worry about that. I said that because everybody probably putting on their garments like, hey man, I see micro CHIP. I heard a lot of stuff about the money going digital. I heard the dollars about to crash. Hey man, you know what? Hey, I've been watching Great Millstone. You know, I'm about to take off my IUIC garment. I'm over at Great Millstone, Apostles and Elders. You know, Knocker had a whole group. He had a whole camp fall out and come to the brothers of the truth. Great Millstone. Hey, it's the time to get right, man. Don't have no pride trying to stick to no camp. HOI, come up out of there, man. GOCC, come up out of there. You know, I think GOCC teach that, but they just off. They off. But if they teaching that the MOTP is not the micro, you know, the C-HIP, the CHIP, get away from that camp. They ain't got, the spirit of prophecy is not with them. And they gonna get you messed up. Right now, they making their camps, they making everybody go out and fight. You know, you're gonna be on film fighting Palestinians. And that way, then Esau can label you as a violent terrorist group. And he can lay everybody out. The Palestinians, the black Hebrew Israelites that's out there. And this goes out to straight sweet sweep. You know? So hey, double honors Apostle Elders with Great Millstone, man, for giving us this 100% truth. Now it's in the play, man. Which, hey, since we out saying that, I gotta go get this. Because this coming to mind. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for a point of time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely come, it will not tarry. So, hey, it's tarrying, but it's surely coming. We can't talk about Elon Musk enough. He got people lining up by the thousands to get, you know, the thing in them. You know, so it's talking. You know, the money going digital. At the same time he doing that, the dollar collapsed. Now they're talking about central bank digital currency, all coming into play. You know, it's gonna come into play at the point in time. We saw, you know, ready to, you know, make it mandatory. They're gonna put it on the news. You know, they might come with a C20 event. Oh, we got this out there. Go get this, the juice. Go get the juice. And once you get the juice, go get your micro CHIP all at one time. Just go boom, boom, like a 1-2 punch. Blam, 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 blam. This in this hand, that in that arm. Now you ready. And it's gonna come at a point in time at the end. It shall speak at the end. Like you said earlier, but we can't you talking earlier. You said your parents and everybody know we at the end. Esau's king. Even Esau tell me. I can't tell me the YouTube video, TikToks I'm watching. They like we at the end. It's over with.
Everybody know except for the 2/3.
Yep, they the only one. Only ones don't know. If Esau know. I say some 2/3 know. I know some people that ain't TikTok, YouTube. They ain't the truth.
Yeah.
They bugged out. They know.
They know they probably gonna get it.
Yeah, they know.
Like gonna get it.
Yeah, they know we at the end. Everybody know we at the end. It's universal, man. We at the end. Esau telling you, the elites is telling you, and they like we got a plan. Global reset. There we go. Because we're at the end. You tell by like we read that preset earlier. The music is garbage. Entertainment, the movies is garbage. I think that Marvel's movie just flopped spectacularly. Everybody knew it was gonna flop. They can't make good movies no more. People ain't even watch sports like they used to no more. They're trying to make some way to make people watch sports. The athletes don't want to play ball no more. You got James Harden switch teams and about to start crying and do load management. Oh man, my knee hurt. I got to sit out the whole year. They don't want to play no more. They trying to get their family and stuff together. I heard Kyrie Irving says more things more important than basketball. So you know he trying to get his stuff together. He bugging out. You know. What did Marshawn Lynch say? I'm just here so I won't get fined. Yeah, they say they know it's over with. They don't even want to do what they do. They play basketball like they not inspired. Hey, basketball like rec center now. Everybody's running down court, shoot threes, and run down. It's horrible now. Get fans. Yeah, like ain't they the playoffs? That's because it's horrible. Y'all watch, I watched the game of basketball, man. It's like Rex. Just run down, shoot a three, rebound, run down, shoot a three. They ain't running play. It look horrible now. I'm like, ain't nobody want to watch this stuff. I was like, I want to play 2K to watch real basketball. The game is better now. You know, football you can't hit no more. It's flag football. You know they get flagged for hard hits now. They just look horrible. They say they plan not to get hurt. They try not to pop their little ACLs. They out there tiptoe dance. It's like walkthrough. It's horrible. Like if you grew up in the '90s, watching '90s basketball, football, this stuff you watching now, you be like, man, what is this? You know, this dude ain't running full speed. They out there tiptoeing. You know, so we at the end. Books ain't good no more, I'm hearing. You know, magazines going out of business. Nothing is the literature. Everything is downhill, man.
Hey, without a doubt, you're right about the magazines. But at my job, that's what that's how they got most of their business was a magazine, especially in the night. So they used to, we got this shelf where you got to organize all the magazines before you take them out to deliver. And they used to be, the shelf used to be full and they used to have them on the floor. Now it ain't like that.
They ain't good no more. But AI's right. You can tell AI's right. This ain't got no soul. This don't sound good no more.
Now they got emails. You know, email. That's where they get out and do all their advertising now.
Yeah, we still read Ebony magazine.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's something to roll the cigarettes with.
Mainly the older generation, they still be getting them catalogs during the holidays and stuff.
God, but ain't no young people getting them.
No.
Ain't nobody really read them. That's just something they just have, you know. It's like a paperweight, you know. That's the bug swatter. Roll it up to kill the fly. I ain't reading that stuff no more, man. We at the end.
I ain't seen a jet so long. I can't remember where the beauty page is.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to know the number, the page number. I don't even remember what that was.
Everybody read Jet magazine. I ain't seen a Jet mag. It might be collector items now.
Yeah.
I got a you know?
They had the one of the limited edition one.
But what we at the end. Video games no good no more. I'm hearing the video game nerds playing all day. The systems ain't nothing but rip-offs. Now you buy a new system, got ripped off. Hey, that's how you get it.
It ain't nothing but a replica of the old system that you just had.
With a more glitchy game, right. It's gonna be slower. It's got an update about 50 times. Catch a fire or something. God, you know, blowing up, overheat. Game, they only got about a couple games. They only make like 10 games for the new system a year. And it's a bunch of remakes. Call of Duty 15. You know what I'm saying? It's all over with, man. Everybody packing up what they doing. When it's over with, you cash out. Press the button, you pull your money out the machine. He started pulling his money out. All the businesses, they're closing up. That's why these stores is closing up. In a minute, hey, everything gonna be ordered online. Ain't gonna be no go to Walmart or go to Target and get it. You know, they got like we had a store when we was younger, Toys R Us. Ain't no more of those. They trying to bring them back. It's over with though. Everything's about order. So going to the store is gonna be a thing of the past. It's gonna be all order. They cashing out. And look, I tell you this, I'll get this hit me right there to the spirit. All these protests, when they destroying buildings, he's off to use that excuse like I ain't doing no more storefronts. Everything's online. They tore everything up. That's all your Black Lives Matter protests, your Palestinian protests, all y'all little people up there, what they call the smash and grab, the little smash and grabs. We're not doing stores no more. And they're gonna blame it, it's your fault, the consumer. And then people gonna bug out on that. They're gonna be, I've been in the house too long. I gotta get out the house. So I got some folks, you know, that micro CHIP. Like go to the camp, especially if you got the juicy juice in. Because right now, hey, we're gonna say you ain't human no more. We ain't told you that, but you get your human rights up. You didn't read the fine print. Let me show you. You know, that's gonna be an uproar. A lot of people ain't gonna, they not gonna curse. A 2/3 nigga Jake ain't gonna get, he ain't gonna give a damn. He gonna grab his little dude, hey, do dirt. You know, they trying to say we this and we that, bang on him. And hey, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. A lot of death. That thing gonna come in by a lot of blood. especially if there's gonna be a lot of resistance. Lil Ray gonna fight. We talking about camp open up. Very few Edomites gonna fight. Esau don't fight. Like all them little hard Melissa groups to my camp, they not gonna fight. They're gonna go get it. They will be getting the micro CHIP. The biggest participant in getting the micro CHIP gonna be Edomites. They talk that hardcore stuff, but let me let you know, y'all, Charlotte, they're gonna do it. They're gonna comply. It's their system. And then once they do it, they're gonna convince you to do it. They're gonna be like snitches. They're gonna ride by. Lil Ray ain't got the they what they call it, Karens. All the Karens gonna be calling like, you ain't got that micro CHIP. You ain't got. They're gonna be calling with following you in your car. So watch out. They're gonna be your biggest enemies right there. Gonna be Esau. Yeah, it's gonna be on the phone. They're gonna be filming you. I see them right there. See if they did. They're starting the fire. See the niggas starting the fire. They're not. You got the system. You know, they're not doing it. The system says this. Like they say, resisting arrest.
Yeah, stand somebody who ain't got no shit in it. Like, oh, there you go. They ain't standing. Yeah, we coming. We gonna repo. We got it.
Now, that's a good movie too. Watch that movie, y'all. It's probably a good movie. That's how they're gonna do it, man. These currents gonna call up, snitch, record you. Cause Esau, they always like, what you say, the Jake get unalive by the police, he should have cooperated. Yeah. Esau said that all the time. Esau gonna say that when the micro CHIP roll out. They gonna tell you, you should go get it. And you can still live in the system. They're gonna come to you like, they're gonna say, like, they're gonna be like the advertisers. They're gonna be the ones selling it. They're not doing this. It's not that bad. You just gotta get the micro CHIP and you'll be okay. You'll be okay, Bayon. I'm just telling you, it's a good thing. You just go get it. And you don't have to fight a gun, and it really is more convenient. It's really convenient. And that's how they're gonna pitch it to the people.
That's how they give life to the image of the beast like that.
That's how they're gonna pitch it right there. Esau gonna be your big 2/3, Sambo, yeah, your coons.
And that's the scripture says, those are your own household.
And it was the juicy juice.
And that's beautiful that you said that too, because you really think about it, during that C19 situation, a lot of people couldn't even go visit their grandma unless they had that juice. You know, unless they went and got that, that inoculation.
Got that juice, man. Same thing. I had a lot of people calling me up, harassing me, telling me I'm a bad parent because I ain't giving it to my children. I had to fight through all that, man. My family, you know my family, they just big advocates of that. They was all like, you better go get that. You better get it right now. I know you better probably do that. I had to hang tough. Like, man, now the same ones that went on to me like that, like, I wish I wouldn't have got it. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, little hippie stuff, man. They all got bad health. I got a cousin that had she had a cardiac arrest from that, man. And she's like, I think it was that. I ain't been right. People tell me, friends, I ain't felt right since I got it. Like, I know. And I wish I wouldn't have did it. I'm like, a couple years ago, you was all on my case. I wouldn't go get it. You know, grandma was like, I was the biggest fool in the world, big dummy. You know, you ain't going to get it. And now they are like, shh, I ain't doing it no more. I'm like, you said that last time. You all got to do is apply a little pressure, and you'll go get it.
The pressure just like you did. You know, it was crazy. It wasn't no real pressure besides the fact that on the news, a lot of people were losing their job. And that wasn't necessarily pressure because how many times we done been fired and ended up getting another job? But it's just the fact that they used the fact that you can lose your job and just entice you to go get it. It just shows you how simple-minded they really are, or how much lack of faith they really had as well too.
Because they used spurt. Right. Everybody know they went and got it because they really thought that if they caught what he talked about,
right,
they was gonna be unalive.
I had jobs way. You got the inoculation. I'm like, no, boy, I ain't doing nothing. Well, we waiting for you to come. And they think, and
that's it. You apply pressure. You get bold. You like, I ain't getting.
And then that's what people
like, oh shoot, I gotta get it. Yup. They gonna go get it. They don't put on no resistance.
And another thing is this: when they mandated it, it wasn't in the law, but they put it out on the media as if everybody has to get it or else. But when you really look deep into it, that's why the scriptures say, "Be not ignorant of anything great, matter, or small." And so when you look that up, you be like, "Oh, basically the It was a temporary, basically. It was that they only gave them temporary author. What do they call it?
Temporary authorization.
Yeah, temporary authorization. Yeah, that's what it was. Emergency use. Yeah, that's what it was. And that's it. So when you look up to it, it was just emergency use. It wasn't mandatory or it wasn't approved. That's what it was.
They never put it in law. It was never like
it wasn't thank you FDA approved, but the media put it out and it was FDA approved.
Emergency use FDA approved. Right. It wasn't like approved through the law. Really, they can't really approve nothing like that.
Right.
Based on how they made the laws, how they country. That's why they want to do away with the law. When they want the law, they wanted to do it like that, but they had already what they did back in the 1700s. They couldn't do it like that. And the old Edomites, like the Constitution says, they digging up their stuff. Really, if you did your due diligence, being vigilant, like scripture say, be vigilant, due diligence, and stand stiffly, you could have avoided all of that. You could have avoided all of that. Because it was only for a minute. Now that I eased up, I got my numbers, I got my money. Now you don't hear nothing about that. Everybody's still working.
That's when I was still like this buying stocks to buying, I pretty much stopped. But there in that time when you actually look up the stocks of those, C19, you saw how much it went from $5 to $100 a share. 200, yeah. And so that's how you know it was a quick money grab for those people that was at the top.
So yeah, so look, that was like a precursor to what we're about to go through now. That wasn't up for the telegraph on how he want to issue out the micro CHIP. Right. Now the devil got numbers. Now he has data on, okay, this group right here, they'll go for it. All I gotta do is run my media and they'll do it no hands bare. Now these group right here, they didn't go for the juicy juice. I might have to, I'm gonna put some soldiers to them. Because his soldiers is limited. They
probably they're either gonna be on the red, black, or blue.
They got the list filled out now.
Yeah.
They one now gave them the list. Because everybody got the juicy juice. They're now in the yellow list. You'll go for the system, you'll comply, you're obedient. The ones they didn't get the juicy juice, now you on the other colors. Now they want to see, are you red or you blue? If you blue, I might can work with you. Red, hey, I'm about to stick my task force, just off them. And the blacklist for sure, he's leading this stuff.
What you said it was in Revelation 13, because he said he gives life to the image of the beast, because there's many of those that get killed who will not worship the beast. That's what that red list is for right there, man. And this doesn't want you. We let you know, like, hey, these devils got to come down on, man. They're gonna have that great wrath, man.
Because the time is short.
They chop somebody's head off. There's gonna be a lot of people go from the red list to the blue list. They're gonna start cooperating on
this. And then, he gonna do it. He did old school. He's gonna line everybody up. So you see Johnny go up there. Johnny want to be hard. I'm gonna watch you. You're gonna watch Johnny's head get lopped off. And they're gonna come to you on the little bullhorn. You're gonna get that micro CHIP, and everybody gonna get the micro CHIP, you're gonna take a step forward. If you don't step, you're gonna make that signal, grab the next one and put his head off in there. So that's the penalty for not getting.
It's gonna be pretty much like how they was doing that bug break. They're gonna
make everybody watch.
Yeah, make everybody watch. You're gonna be next. People gonna start cooperate.
That's horrible, man. That's horrible. That's to me. This time to like sharpen up. That's horrible. Like we ready to stand stiffly up now. So I'm already know you're gonna come to our body. Yeah. I'm not about to go for your micro CHIP. You got faith. So Esau got to drag me to that sucker, man. I'm about to go out, kicking and screaming, Lord willing, with that spiritual power, but I'm not about to go for what Esau talking about. He already know it. I think they already got me that red list for him. Straight up. They do a red list. I don't even feel like banging with that dude.
I think all of the people that's in the truth, I don't think we got a choice because of the fact that we got the knowledge. And they're going to want to kill list. That. They don't want nobody,
red
list. Yeah. We got to get
straight
you out of here.
Ain't no blue nuts. He might red list.
Yeah.
Straight up. And see, that's what we looking for Isaiah 59:19 to come in. So that standard. Like, let's get the penalty if you take that micro CHIP. So this Revelation 14 and 9. It's gonna be the penalty to take that micro CHIP. So you might as well stand up out the gate. Because if you take the micro CHIP, you're dead anyway. You just like the land. You ain't got no hope. Like right now, we stand up now. At least we got some hope. The Lord kick in on our behalf. If you take the micro CHIP, you just done, man. You at the mercy of Esau. This is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And it should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So if you even make it out of Esau's camp and make it past Esau, the Lord said that, hey, you're going to burn up when the nuclear missiles go off. You know, so you still going to get a bad punishment. So the best thing to get resistance or to fight this is to put up resistance out the gate. Getting this truth. That way, Yahweh can protect you, man. Get to that, what's that, Proverbs 18 and 10? Get to that strong tower. You know, the Lord's name is strong tower. Get it, set it up now. Build your riches up in heaven now. That way, when it comes to you, the dynamic sets in. You know, now you touching one of his anointed ones, touching one of his prophets. You know what the Lord said about that now. So put yourself in that lot. Set yourself up for protection.
Right here, this Revelation 2 and 9. This is the mindset you should be in. Be none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life.
Ooh, that's what that got sticky on mine right there. That's what's gonna happen to us. Esau gonna be like, oh, he ain't gonna get it. They gonna like you watching lessons, you on that list too. And like you got the truth too. So they gonna snatch him up, throw him in prison. You know, that's what they're gonna be debating on what they gonna do with us. So yeah, it got you. So you like the lesson. Oh, you like that, huh? You know, you in on it.
I know I got over 10,000 lessons I done put light on. So
no, we teaching it.
Yeah.
I talk about the people, the followers that be watching. You know, the women. It didn't know work, but I'm like I said, you put that shalom in there and like it, you in this too. You know, they got evidence on it. That's why, like everything on the internet, they gonna bring that up. You might be in a interrogation room, like you said in precept.
Yeah,
and they doing you like that. They gonna bring it up on the date. Now you watch Tay Yasharal and you like this lesson. I want what you know about some Hebrew Israelites, huh? Do you feel like you're an Israelite? Do you feel like I'm an Edomite? You know, they're gonna write down what your response be. If you be like, yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, they're gonna whisper to each other. They're gonna leave the room. And they ain't gonna come in there. They ain't gonna try to neutralize. You know?
That's gonna be your social credit score.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna say your shit way too low. You a 300.
Yeah. They put you at a 0. Now you being an Israelite, might put you 300. You know? So what's it gonna be? Like you an Israelite? Huh? You know, that's what Esau gonna do. He gonna come. Gonna be interrogation. They gonna like you trying to find that light. They have that light post and that light, and you know you done messed up, right? And with us, they gonna pull out all our little stuff. Like, man, is that you right there? Is that you, Mr. Yashima? Okay, I'm the Edomite, huh? Okay, what's the Edomites do to guys they think they Hebrew Israelites? You know, might beat you up. Right? Might be beating us up in there, you know, with the little bitty club.
They ain't gonna do nothing with
You a what?
word right. They prove the word of y'all about y'all time right anyway. Either way it goes. Fools to be the devil that they is.
Yeah. They gonna set up that dynamic. I'm like, are you mad at me for telling the truth? Is that what's going on here? You mad at me because I'm coming in the spirit? Get how about y'all shot? That's what we happening here? That's what's going on?
Yeah, hey, y'all about y'all shot said it, man. He said the servant is not greater than his master. So if they persecuted me, they'll also persecute you. You know? But that's what you always go into, right? You say you gotta count the cost. The other Apostle Paul did a lesson about that. You gotta count the cost. And so this is the cost of us following his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and counting the cost is letting you know that Esau Edom, who is the God of this world, who pretty much controls everything, the earth to give into the hands of the wicked, the cost is that he's gonna come down on you. And he's gonna have great wrath towards you. Because you know you is a threat to his system. So he gotta take you out. You know, that's the cost right there.
Yeah, it's really to try us. You So that's that adversity coming up. The Lord don't like lip service. So you want to know if you're a true believer. Or if I know you're a true believer, I'm gonna put you in a very hot situation with the devil threatening your life, and I want to see you gonna hold it down, you're gonna renounce it. Then I know if you got some faith. The Lord gonna know then. Still, cussing the devil out when he got you all held up, gun to your head, you still talk about, hey, still praising me? Oh yeah. That's fine right
Job,
there.
man, because when
fine.
Job's wife came at him, he was like, his wife said, "Curse the Most High and die." Oh, what did Job say? He kept his case.
That's how Esau gonna come at us.
Right.
Now you put a gun to your head, renounce it right now, or else. You got to have that. Your faith got to be so built up that you still talk that noise to Esau. And then hey, watch for miracles to happen. I'm gonna bring this up. That ain't my preacher, so I'm gonna end with this. Yeah, so this Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So the devil about to come in like a flood, man. Flood is like overwhelming. He'll come in overwhelming numbers. UN troops, military force, whatever force they're gonna come in. They're gonna have all kinds of little task force coming in. Advanced weaponry, robots backing them up, AI backing them up. So when they come in, overwhelmed, you think, they about to get me. The Lord said he's gonna do what? He's gonna lift up a standard up against the devil, man. That goes in the spiritual power. You might make for a chariot come in and protect on your behalf. You might make you when they can't see you, or they little stuff get messed up, computer might freeze up. Your name might get swapped and you get sent over here. You get released or whatever. They get messed up. Might be they overlook your house. Your house supposed to get tagged and get kicked in, and they might, it might be a mark. Oh, we already checked that house. Keep it moving. You get that type of judgment, salvation.
I got one more. Revelation
verse, should I say?
Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the house, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world, all the world, to try them that dwell on the earth."
See, they said, "Behold, keep my patience." What's the patience, man? Keep his word, keep his truth. Keep his patience, man. He said, "I'll keep you from the hour of temptation." It means like you ain't got to deal with that. A lot of us like, "Oh man, what am I gonna do next time?" The Lord might protect us so cold, like that Job the 5th chapter, where you just took care of real good, like this whole event. You got food, you got protection. It's almost like you in a bubble or something. Then after a while, people go like women, especially women. That's Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in. Right. They be like, "Oh man, can I get what you got? Like, you doing good? You got food? Can I get in?" People talking about, "Can I get in?" Because you're gonna be taken care of. Man, the Lord gonna take care of us. Hopefully, throughout the situation. Now, first you're gonna get tried. Everybody gonna get that MOTB in your face. But the Lord said that you keep the faith in my patience, I'll keep you from that. So it's gonna be easy for us to resist that, man, as long as we hang on to our faith. Our belief.
That standard right there.
God, He's gonna put that up for us, man. Lord, make trying to show I got you. If you hang on to cling to me, I got you these troubling times. Man, you're gonna laugh when Esau come with his forces. You're gonna laugh when everybody out here starving. I ain't ate in 5 days. You gonna rip some good old chicken and got some greens and whatnot. You gonna eat good, get fat. They stomach touching their back. You'll be looking at them like, "Man, I told you I'm in this house." It's fine. You gonna surprise see some scoffers. Our family, they scoff. Gonna be all like, "Man, I'm sorry, man. Look at me the breakdown right now. Now I want the truth. Give me the breakdown." Like, "Hey, man, it's too late. I told you getting the truth, a long time ago. Now you just on your own. Get away from me, man. You about to get judged. I want you around me." And like the Lord said, our tongue gonna cleave to the roof of our mouth. We ain't gonna tell them nothing then. We're gonna apply it. I'm getting my blessing. I told you to get yours. You didn't want to listen. Thought it was all spit some yin yang, some yip yak. Now that the situation happened bad, now you want the truth. That's that too late. The door done closed. We on the ark. We good. We above the flood. I like how the Lord said the enemy come in like a flood. But he said, "Noah and this family before the flood." So we're gonna rise above it while everybody else about to get drowned out. And that's because they didn't want to hearken. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to hear prophecy, man. They wanted to believe in Esau instead of believing in Yahweh Shah. So the minute he gonna honor, the hopeful elect for believing on him. And all the like the scripture say that all the unfaithful down there unfaithful, all the ones that didn't want to believe, Hey, you out there, man? Go to Esau to get your help. Right now, Esau help is to destroy you. Esau ain't gonna do you no good. And we ain't gonna feel bad either. We did the work. Got years and I'm there doing the work. I told you. Blood ain't on my hands no more, so I'm not about to start crying. Oh man, they gave this to who? Brother got did like this. You should have gotten the truth. We told. I'm like, at this point, I'm looking like you should see this coming. This is the point now, like it should be no excuse. Dollar crashing.
Quick testimony, man. I had a conversation with my cousin earlier, and she was saying she basically made an excuse, long story short, that she was like, well, I guess I have a covering through you and then my mom and dad. And I just, that basically her saying is she felt like us doing the work of the Lord will basically cover her.
So hit her way, work out your own salvation for her. I did. Like you got to do work too. No matter what your lot is, you know, as a woman or a man, you got to do your part too. You can't try to. That's basically she trying to get one off of you. Hey, you done bought your oil, you got oil. She ain't gonna get her oil. Yeah, she don't wait to the end. Let me get your oil. Buy your house. Right. Like nah, you gonna buy your oil. I got my oil. You gonna buy your own oil. You know.
And the conversation that we had is that because I told her I was getting ready to come out and go out and preach the word. She's like, "What you Jehovah's Witnesses?" I said, "No, I ain't no damn Jehovah's Witnesses. We ain't the only one to preach the word." And then she was like, "Oh, so you one of them guys to be out there yelling at people?" Yeah. And that goes back to Esau's sister because he said they always twisting our words saying we coming out here just yelling at people. That's another form of what King David was talking about.
But now with that, I'll say that's more than Esau buying off the Hebrew Israelite camp.
Right.
Because what she talking about is Naquan,
yeah,
sons of Jacob, IUSBK, right. They're the worst.
And I had to explain. I said, nah, that ain't us. We don't do nothing like that,
She don't know the difference.
I said we just preach the word.
And she don't know the difference because she ain't even like delved in to see her hurt. Yeah. You ain't even looked at all the camps. She ain't considered. Which she ain't even considered. She just going off. She just going off what she's seen from IUSK. Any example she's seen. Right. If you got camps that do that, but they're not the real men of the Lord. Like Great Millstone, we don't conduct our camp like that. But HOI, they do that. Naquan them do that.
And that's the truth. This is why it's like this is important. This is why we bring up scriptures like 1 John 4:1, because it said, "Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit." And it gives you instructions that you see that they are of Yahweh about to have a shot. Basically, you got to try that person to see whether they are applying the principles that are written in the scripture.
To get to that, you got to first even consider them. Yep. I don't consider their hurt. They don't consider they ain't even thought of that. I know that you don't get to consider mode, you'll never get in this truth. Mm-hmm. Your first step to get in the truth, you got to consider who was my people before we went into slavery. That should be your first question, your first thing going out. Yeah. First thing, hey, first you gotta get your meat on, your skin on. And they don't do that. But on that whole they like shit. You saw say I'm a black nigga. I'm a nigga. Right. I gotta go out and bang on Lil Ray Ray. Because that's what's on TV. I gotta, be a rapper. Go athletic. So with that being said, y'all strong, man. We're been edifying. God praise glory too. Y'all Surala, baby. Hey, they locked in. Y'all Shaw's on the way.
The next Shalom. The next one. Shalom.